Brian May's romantic relationship with Freddie Mercury's wife, Mary Austin. Queen icon Brian May engaged in a sweet courtship with Mary Austin before she famously became involved with his bandmate Freddie Mercury. The legendary frontman later bequeathed the majority of his fortune to her upon his death in November 1991 at age 45, after expressing to her, "You would have been my wife, and it would have been yours anyway." However, Brian disclosed that history could have taken a different turn since he was initially the one dating Mary when the Queen lead singer expressed interest in her. In anticipation of shooting the movie Bohemian Rhapsody, the eminent guitarist shared with Yahoo Music back in 2017, "Strangely enough, Mary was a girl that I picked out as somebody fabulous, and I was kind of going out with her. And Freddie came up to me one day and said, 'Are you serious with Mary? Can I ask her out?' And he did, and they were lovers for a long time." Brian had previously discussed his earliest interactions with Mary during the 2000 documentary Freddie Mercury, The Untold Story. He recalls meeting her at an Imperial College concert. "I met Mary at a concert in Imperial College, my own college, and just sort of got chatting to her because she was sitting behind me." Reflecting on his shyness and the beginnings of their relationship, Brian confessed, "I was pretty shy, but somehow I plucked up the courage to ask her out, and we went out a few times." Despite his shyness, Brian admitted that their relationship remained innocent, stating, "She was very wary of anyone, and so we would generally just sort of go out for a drink and say goodnight, and quick peck on the cheek. And that was it really. We never really got beyond that. But there came a point where Freddie started to talk to me about her. It became obvious that Freddie wanted to go out with her. And I said, well, look, we're not really going out as such, we're just good friends." Freddie and Mary dated for 7 years, but ended their relationship when he acknowledged his homosexuality. Despite this, she remained his closest confidant. Even though he was in a relationship with Jim Hutton at the time of his death, the majority of his wealth went to his former lover, causing disputes and conflicts that continue to echo today. Most recently, Freddie's sister, Kashmir Al-Balsara, had to repurchase her brother's personal items after Mary auctioned them off in September 2023.